And the National Security Advisor to the President, Monica Juma, is calling on leaders to deliberately invest in women. Juma is encouraging leaders to go a step further and ensure that internal policies are implemented fairly without gender bias.
There have to be very deliberate structures to deter abuse of women, to protect women, and to provide a safe space where this information can get through without any negative impact. The question, therefore, for the executive of the KRA family is, how can this key institution of our republic breathe more life to the aspiration and policy guidance of the fifth administration of the republic?
To ensure gender equality and mainstreaming, one of the things that KRA has done is that we've put in place the right programs, the right policies, starting from recruitment, promotions, appointment, and even when it comes to transfers of employees.
I want to encourage all leaders in KRA to go a step further and ensure that internal policies are implemented fairly and without gender bias.
And listed companies have been urged to develop new strategies to boost the number of women in the boardroom. The Nairobi Securities Exchange says, though Kenya's boardroom diversity outperforms the global average, companies should strive to achieve a 50-50 representation for both men and women. The Nairobi Securities Exchange, in collaboration with Global Compact Network Kenya, United Nations Women and the International Finance Corporation, today joined forces with over 100 stock exchanges worldwide to ring the bell for gender equality.
In Kenya, gender diversity in the boardroom stands at more than 36%, which is a major progress from 21% in 2017. In comparison, the global average of women holding board positions stands at 23.3%, up from 20.4% in 2018. According to the Nairobi Securities Exchange, women constitute 21% of the appointed board chairpersons, whereas the global average is 3.0. The average age of Kenyan board members is 47.6 years, down from 55.8 years in 2017.
We've introduced requirements to report on gender disaggregated data, such as disclosing the salary gap between men and women, the makeup of the workforce, turnover rate, and board and senior management diversity policies, among other metrics.
The Nairobi Securities Exchange, in collaboration with the Global Compact Network Kenya, United Nations Women and the International Finance Corporation, today joined forces with the over 100 stock exchanges worldwide to ring the bell for gender equality. NSE is urging listed companies to develop gender-friendly policies.
We need to continue expanding the adoption of gender-focused financial initiatives in the financial sector to narrow the gender gap in access to finance. At the same time, we should encourage the real estate sector to adopt more sustainable financing practices that address inequalities through sustainable linked finance with gender key performance indicators and targets.
Bide Moema, the Chief Business Officer at NSE, expressed the commitment to accelerating gender equality in Kenya through promoting best practices and fostering dialogue on the critical role women play in business and sustaining development. The annual event is aimed at encouraging the private sector to scale up efforts to achieve gender equality in their markets, industries, and organizations by adopting and implementing the Women's Empowerment Principles.